couple days ago, I had a bad day. We don't talk a lot about bad days on social media, but that's kind of what we are about. Reclaiming what it means to be honest. So anyway, a couple days ago, I could feel it right away. It was like I carried it over even from my dreams into the morning. I think I had some dreams about fear and dreams about insecurity, and I woke up feeling those things. And I could tell there was just something oppressive on me. Early in the morning even. I went on a run, tried to listen to a podcast, and Nacy, my wife, was around. I could feel myself being short and weird with her, and I could feel like this was not going to be a good day. And I don't know what to attribute that to. I don't know the cause really. It's really not about that. But I wonder how many of us give ourselves permission to have a bad day. And maybe not permission, but who do we tell? In fact, I had a friend text me early that morning, mid-morning. And we don't talk all the time, but when we do talk, it's really meaningful. But he texted me out of the blue kind of and said, "Hey man, how are you doing?" And instead of texting back, "Good, how are you?" I texted him, "Actually, it's been a rough day. I'm down, dealing with a lot of insecurities and fear." And his response was profound. He said, "I get it. And that stuff coming up is good that it's coming up. But maybe it's not good that it's coming up around the people that it's coming around with. Maybe it's just a challenge. So maybe whereas before the virus, that stuff would come up at work. And I don't know what you're dealing with, but maybe it would come up during the day or with your coworkers. But now maybe it's coming up at home. And I feel like we're all dealing with a little bit of anxiety and stress from the changes. I've talked to a few people this week that have had a bad day recently. And one of my friends, his job, he still has a job, thank God, but his job is under the microscope like never before. And it's changed. Like his whole job description and all his expectations and tasks has changed dramatically. And not only that, he's being watched like a hawk. And so that fear and that anxiety of, am I gonna keep my job? Am I worthy enough to this place? Do I add value? And those fears creep in. There's another girl we talked to in a Save Time call this week that her job changed from just doing her job. Now she's doing the job of about 3 people and trying to homeschool her kids and cook and keep it together. And that's hard. And she's had a bad day. And this isn't just about talking about bad days, but here's what I did. I could feel it coming on really strongly. About 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m., I talked to Nacy, my wife, and I asked her, I said, "Hey, I'm not doing good today. Would you pray for me? I'm feeling a lot of insecurities about me as a man, a father, husband, a leader. Would you encourage me?" And she did. And she gave me grace as well. And I think there's just something to that. When we're able to be honest and admit where we're at with people in our lives, even coworkers or bosses, or, "Hey, I'm having a bad day. it's amazing the grace response that is possible when we are honest. So I hope that encourages you today. Not to wallow in bad days, not to sit in our own stuff, but to be honest and admit it and see what kind of encouragement comes. See what kind of grace comes from your friends, your family, your coworkers, your loved ones. Because all of a sudden when we let them into what we're going through, we allow them to be Jesus for us when we need it most. Hope that encourages you today. Thanks.